Hi everyone, I hope you're okay. This is video number 4, guys, which simply means I'm doing the fourth video rather, from the 2023 Gauteng mathematics paper 1. If this is the first video you come across, just click the link on the description. It will take you to the playlist where I'm doing the full memorandum. You can download the question paper. If you can't download the question paper, just answer it on your own and then go to the playlist, answer the question, go and check the question that gave you problems. Are you together? Or you can just answer every question with me, and then if there are things you don't understand, please do raise your hand and say something on the comment section. I'll definitely come and help you out. Okay. We are told that in the diagram below, the three figures in a pattern that the first three figures that in the pattern that Mary is investigating are shown. Okay, the first figure has 1 square and 4 dots. Second figure has 4 squares and 9 dots. Third figure has 9 squares and 16 dots. We are being asked to determine the total number of squares in figure number 5. Okay, in figure number 1, figure 1, we have 1 square. Figure 2, we have 4 squares. Figure 3, we have 9 squares. I can already see the pattern here. That's in figure 1, this is just n squared. Let me say Sn, the general term for the squares. Why? Because S1 will give me 1 squared, which is just a single square. Then S2 will give me 2 squared. That means I will have 4 squares in figure number 2. And then S3 will give me 3 squared. That means I'll have 9 squares in figure number 3, as you can see over there. That means on the fifth figure, I will have 5 squared. That means I'll have 25 squares, right? But if you didn't see it like that, guys, the number of squares here in figure 1, 2, 3, etc., they form a quadratic pattern, a quadratic number pattern, right? You can simply say 1, 4, 9. 4 minus 1, this will give you 3. 9 minus 4, this will give you 5, right? And then the constant difference is 2. So 5 plus 2, this is 7. 7 plus 9, that's 16. And then 7 plus 2, this will give us 9. Then 9 plus 16 will give us 25. 25 is the fifth term. That means 25 represents figure number 5. We can see that figure number 5 will simply have 25 squares. Are we together? So figure number 5 will simply have 25 number of squares. Okay, and then now we are being asked how many dots will there be in the 7th figure. Okay, for the number of dots, in figure number 1, I have 4 of them. Figure number 2, I got 9. Figure number 3, I got 16 of them. All right, together. Figure number 1, there was 4. Figure number 2, there was 9. Figure number 3, there was 16. So for me, the general term for dots is simply n plus 1 all squared. Why? Because the D1, the number of dots in the first pattern, I'll simply say 1 plus 1 all squared. This will give me 4 dots, and there are 4 dots there. D2, 2 plus 1 all squared. This will give me 9. That means in figure number 2 there are 9 squares. Then D3 will represent the number of dots rather in figure number 3. So 3 plus 1 all squared. this will be 16. That means I'll have 16 dots. So figure number 7 will have 7 plus 1 squared dots. That means there will be 64 dots in figure number 7. Are we together? There will be 64 number of dots in figure number 7. Considering the nth term, the nth figure, show that the expression of the number of dots can be written as this. Okay, now you're supposed to prove our theory, because we did state that the number of dots can be given by that. Now we just need to prove our theory with regards to the number of dots. For the number of dots, my first term is 4, second term is 9, I will have 16, it will go on 25, etc. It will go 25, 36, because I've already seen the pattern, right? I've already seen how the pattern progresses. Okay, so whenever I want to find the first term of the first difference, I need to say T2 minus T1. This will give me 5. 16 minus 9, 7. 25 minus 16, this is 9. 36 minus 25, this is 11. Then I need to find the second difference. 7 minus 5, this is 2. I'll get 2 as well, and the 2. Remember that for me to find the nth term, I need to find the values of a, b, and c, right? Always the time a is equal to 2a rather is equal to the common difference. So a is equal to 1. All right, together 3a plus b is equal to the first term of the first difference. So 3a, I know the value of a, right? The value of a is 1. This is equal to 5. Then b is equal to 2. And then for me to find c, I need to say a plus b plus c is equal to the first term of the sequence. The value of a is 1. The value of b is 2. I don't know c, but I know it's equal to 4. So c is equal to 1 as well, because I'll take the 3 to the other side. I'll have 4 minus 3, which is just 1. So the nth term, Tn, is equal to n squared plus 2n plus 1, which is factorizable. N plus 1, which can be written as n plus 1 all squared. Now I've shown that the nth term for the number of dots can be written as that. Okay, and then 4.2, we are told that an athlete runs along a straight rod with distance d from a fixed point on the road is measured at different times. Now n and okay, at different times. Okay, n has that form, ne? Okay, so we can see that our distance in meters forms a quadratic number pattern, right? So which simply means that I have 17, 10, 5, and 2. Since this thing is quadratic, I know that this will be negative 7. 10 minus 17 is negative 7. 5 minus 10 is negative 5. 2 minus 5 is negative 3, right? And then the common difference is just positive 2. So when I say negative 3 plus 2, this will give me negative 1. And then 2 minus a negative 1, I'll simply get a negative 1. Yeah. Still go back. 2. Negative 1 plus 2, this will give me a positive 1. Are we together? So -1, no man, why did I do that to myself? Excuse me guys, I made a mistake there, né? 2 plus a -1 is a +1, not -1. Okay, and then now I'm supposed to find 1 plus 1. This will give me 2. So R is equal to 1, S is equal to 2. Okay, now I'm supposed to determine the values of A, B, and C. A, B, and C over there, né? I know that 2A is equal to 2. That means A is 1. Okay, and I also know that 3A plus B is equal to -7. 3 multiplied by 1 plus B is equal to -7. That means B is equal to a -10. Okay, and then for me to find C, I know that A plus B plus C is equal to 17. 1 plus a -10 plus C is equal to 17. So I'll simply have a -9 on the left hand side plus C is equal to 17. Then C will be equal to 17 plus 9. That's 26. That's 26, right? So A is 1, B -10, and then C is 26. Okay, how far is the eclipse from P when n is equal to 8? How far is the eclipse from P when n is equal to 8? All we need to do here, guys, is to write our distance general equation, n squared minus 10n plus 26. They want us to find the distance when n is 8. 8 squared minus 10n plus 26. This will simply give us 8 squared minus 10n plus 26. I actually wrote n there as well. Okay, this is just 10 meters. When n is 8, the distance is 10 meters. Are we together? Okay, Michaela claims that the pattern will have a minimum value. Jack claims that the pattern will not have a minimum value. Who is correct? Support your answer. Support your answer with an appropriate calculation. Excuse me. Okay, Michaela is correct, guys, about the pattern to have a minimum value. Are you together? Why? Because dn is equal to positive n squared minus 10n plus 26, right? Okay. If a is positive, it's simply, if you can check it graphically, it simply means that your graph will be like this and your minimum value will be there. Are you together? So in this case, yes, we will have a minimum value. How do you find the minimum value? We just need to find the x value at turning point and then go and find the corresponding y value. N, which is the x value at turning point, is equal to minus b over 2a, which is just minus a -10 all over 2 multiplied by 1. This will give me a positive 5. So now therefore I need to go and find the distance when n is 5, because when n is 5, I'll simply get my minimum value. So I'll have 5 squared minus plus 26. So when n is 5, the distance is 1 meters away from P. When n is 5, the minimum distance is just 1 meters away from P. So therefore, the minimum distance is 1 altogether. So that's why I said Michaela's claim was correct, because we will have a minimum distance. That's how, guys, we could have tackled question 4, and I really hope that, guys, we are helping you out. Just stay tuned and subscribe, guys. I thank you.